Today we're in Pontianak in Borneo, but we've got to fly back to Jakarta, and we're flying on what has been voted the worst airline in the world, Lion Air, Indonesia's Lion Air, a massive low-cost airline that don't care about their passengers according to all these reviews. I'm going to read some reviews later on when we're at the airport. Already today I had an email saying the flight is delayed by 1 hour, but when you go online it also says that that flight is cancelled or that it's leaving very soon. So it's either leaving at 11:30 or at 1:30 or it's cancelled, and we don't know what's happening. So we're going to go to the airport and find out, and then hopefully fly on the world's worst airline. So we've arrived at the airport. It is 11:30. Perhaps the flight's already left like it suggested on Google. Maybe it's going to be delayed. Who knows what's going to happen? Let's see. Let's go. But also look what we've got to try to get through security.
A knife that we got as a gift from a wedding that we accidentally gate crashed.
So let's see if this gets through Indonesian domestic airport security. They're going to find it.
But also I think our flight's already left because they changed it to like 2 hours earlier than it was supposed to be, and don't notify anybody that this is what's happening.
Let's go in. Hello.
Hello, and Indonesian as well.
Jakarta.
Kasih.
Sama-sama.
Kasih. Well, it's on here. Lion Air JT833 13:15. Well, it says the flight is alright. Well, delayed an hour.
Can I just say, I'm also like pleasantly surprised that we're allowed to not have to go to the check-in desk to get a people boarding pass, because normally they don't accept it on your phone, but she's actually accepted it.
Right, security. Let's see if we can get it through. Jesse. Well, guess what? The knife got through.
Guess what? It's prayer time.
So, security a bit lax there. We've got
They've taken someone's
a weapon.
glasses off them, but
Yeah, someone's glasses got taken off, but the knife got through. And look, this is going to be our gate. Gate 3, Lion Air to Jakarta, scheduled 13:15, but it was scheduled at 12:15. Well, or 11:30, depending on where you look. Here are some facts about Lion Air. It was Indonesia's first budget airline, founded in 1999. It's got 600 flights a day, and it was banned from the EU airspace in 2016 due to safety concerns. I think it's okay now though. But listen to these statistics about its late arrival. 42% of all its flights arrive late. Now you might be thinking, well, this is Indonesia where you get tropical weather, thunderstorms, and that might affect things, which might be true, but Garuda, the national airline, only has 8% late arrivals. And also Lion Air cancels 34% of its flights, and it's been rated on one of the rating websites for 1 out of 5 for its food and 2 out of 5 for its seat comfort. In fact, let's have a look at some of these reviews now. First one, no customer service, 1 out of 10, horrible, always huge delays. Next one, 1 out of 10, worst customer service. This is the worst customer service experience I've ever had in my life. They should be banned from running their business. Next one, 1 out of 10, worst experience. Never again. I had my first worst experience with Lion Air after more than 16 hours of flights. Next one, 1 out of 10. This airline really scrapes the bucket. Avoid this airline at all costs. They will cancel flights and not provide alternatives or any information. They're all just like this. Lion Air is not a good airline. Well, it's the worst in the world. And look at this hilarious headline. Supposedly, on a flight delay, one of the pilots of a Lion Air flight offered one of the cabin crew as compensation for the delay. He's been grounded and banned from flying.
He offered one of the cabin crew as compensation.
Yeah, that's what it says. He denies it, of course. And speaking of compensation, I've just found out this.
So if your flight is delayed for between 30 minutes to 60 minutes, you get a soft drink. 60 minutes to 120 minutes, you get a soft drink and a snack. 121 minutes to 180 minutes, you get a soft drink, a snack and a meal. And if it's more than 180 minutes, don't worry, they'll pay you 300,000 rupiah, which is basically about £15.
So our flight's been delayed an hour. Does that mean we can get a soft drink? Let's go and get it. Let's go. Yeah.
Get a soft drink?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
I get my free soft drink that I'm owed.
Oh god, they're so embarrassing.
Saya tidak bicara bahasa Indonesia, but Lion Air Jakarta, and it says I can have a drink, free drink for delay.
Delay, yes.
Yeah. Free drink?
Yes.
Okay, can you give me the free drink?
Kasih air lah, Leo.
Yes.
Yes. Oh. Kasih.
Yes.
Terima kasih. Soft drink. Well, that went better than expected. He's got a whole box of them there waiting. Now I just hope that the flight's delayed for 61 minutes so I can get my snack. Because I don't think he had a box of snacks there. And I want my snack. Lion Air, well done. Another thing that Lion Air do, which I've experienced myself, and I'm sure Celine has, is say they've got a flight every hour from Jakarta to Bali, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and if they haven't got enough passengers for the 11 o'clock flight, they'll just cancel that flight and bump them all up to the 12 o'clock flight, or if there's not enough for that one either, they'll bump all of them up to the 1 o'clock flight and the other two will be cancelled, and you just be hanging around at the airport. And I was reading a story earlier about these passengers whose flight was delayed for so long at Jakarta airport that they surrounded Lion Air employees when they could find them, and the police had to be called to quell the disturbance. That's how angry people get with Lion Air. But not me, because I've got my water. Well, it is 1:05 and the flight is due to leave at 1:15, so I don't think it's going to do it, but a Lion Air flight's just arrived from Jakarta, so I think we're going to go. But officially I'd probably claim a snack, but I don't think I'll bother. I think it's going to go. Not bad. Should have left 15 minutes ago, but we're boarding now, so I reckon a delay of less than 2 hours. That's pretty good for Lion Air.
Yeah.
That is bloody good going. No one at any point in this airport has asked for our ID. Nothing. Just literally the boarding card. Maybe here.
12 Alba. 12 Alba.
Go. Kasih. Kasih. There you go. So there you go. Not a single ID check, and we got a knife through security. That's how to travel in Indonesia. Right, you ready to fly the worst airline in the world?
Mm-hmm. Regular occurrence in Indonesia.
Yeah.
Flight to Jakarta, thank you.
Kasih. So here we are.
Penumpang yang terhormat,
Red.
selamat datang di pesawat Lion Air Boeing
This is it.
737-800
The worst airline in the world. Seems quite
Kami
nice. Hello.
sangat senang Anda terbang bersama kami. Very
I
enjoyable
thought you
flight.
paid for a window seat.
I have.
Where's your window?
And look at the leg room. We're off. Goodbye, Pontianak. Aboard Lion Air. We landed in Jakarta, and look at the quality of the seatbelt. I was wondering, would that hold in an emergency? And what did you do?
Well, I was pulling my bag up and I accidentally
So
pulled
you
the
can
seat.
destroy the seat. Now we're just waiting to get off. So I made it back to Jakarta without crashing, always a positive. The width, the legroom was rubbish, there was no drink service. and no security checks. Not once will we ask for our ID, passport or anything like that, and we got a knife through security. How bad is that? But flying the worst airline in the world, I would rate it 3 out of 10.
Well, the seatbelts and the seats are falling apart completely, but
Yeah, there's a few issues like that, but 3 out of
I
10.
mean, we made it here.
We got back to Jakarta on Lion Air. See you next time.